What is going on, everybody? We're here. We're back with more of the Troy Dynasty. This is episode 2. We're taking on Middle Tennessee State. And you know what? Just because I feel like being petty. Going all black. Oh yeah.
In the Wiregrass portion of the state of Alabama Veterans Memorial Stadium in Troy, little gets the blood boiling. Why like a rivalry game? Barbs, shots, trash talk, things that go on throughout the week will now all be settled on this field. It's the Middle Tennessee State Blue Raiders and the Troy Trojans. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Let's go down to Holly Rowe with the latest on the weather.
Catching up with the Trojans head coach before the game, he knows that there's a lot of excitement for this home game, but most importantly, the weather is clear. We were wondering how the forecast would shake out, and it is calm and beautiful. Should be an impactful game here with great weather, great opportunities, and a fast surface. Back to you.
Appreciate that, Holly. And he takes this from inside the 5. They tried to get the wall set up for him, not quite enough for the huge play, but a good job to give his offense some breathing room. The Trojans' offense will be the first to dial up ball plays in this one. These rivalry games can really get the blood pumping, and we'll see who can manage their emotions best early.
Everyone's been waiting for this game, right? You know, both of these teams have had this game circled all the way back to the beginning of the offseason, so you got to be able to play under control.
With passion, with energy, with hatred, because it's a rivalry game, but keep your emotions in check and making sure I'm controlling what I can control.
Makes the catch, and he's free. Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 41 after the good game there.
And that's why for the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
The Trojans can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go.
Yes, I can.
The run inside. It's Griffin.
Yes, sir.
Stop just inside the 25. We'll mark it at the 24. Pickup of 10 and a first down.
And I think that's really the key to this football team. You saw it last week, man. Everything kind of falls into place when he gets the football and the ground game gets going. And I think when you play a rivalry game with emotion, with passion, like settle everybody in, run the football, and be more physical.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. On the ground, it's Griffin. Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. And the Trojans have pushed it inside the 20. Going to the run, it's Griffin. Good effort, but he's going to come up a little bit short. It'll be 4th down and 1.
And that's a nice stop by this defense. Nice job stopping the run, setting up 4th and inches. Listen, this is a no-brainer. If I can't get inches, I don't deserve to win.
There's some room. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. Quarterback adjusting the pattern.
Got him all out the box. That was beautiful. That was beautiful. Got him all out of the box.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the PAT makes it 7-0. They took it 71 yards down the field, and they punctuated it with a 5-yard touchdown run. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Blue Raiders offense will now get its first chance with the football. And last week, you want to talk about a guy using every tool in the bag from the running back position. David, this guy did it.
He was a monster. And I think when you turned on the tape this week, you saw it, man. So many different ways he could hurt you, and he could be a focal point of this offense. The defense, they know well and good of what happened last week. And their first objective this week, Palmer, is to stop that dude.
Yeah, they know the entire offense goes through him. All week long, they've been stressing. Tackling, staying in your gaps, winning at the point of attack, getting as many hats to the football as humanly possible, because you can't shut this guy down. You can only hope to contain him, but what a challenge this defense faces today.
They'll go right back to the run. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
Yeah, and it's so nice. Don't overthink it, right? Just hand it off, get the first down, new set of downs, let's go.
They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. Got it in the middle. It's Galloway. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the 1st down. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on 1st down, setting up an easier 2nd down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big game, but makes life really easy on me on 2nd down.
He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
So many playmakers, so much speed in college football, so many big plays after the catch. Not on this instance. The defense did a great job reacting to the throw, getting there in a hurry, and making sure he didn't get any yards after that catch.
No, sir.
Got his man. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker.
Woo!
The good news is it was complete. The bad news is not enough for the 1st down.
Oh.
Punt team headed out. And that ball will sail into the end zone for a touchback. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. It's complete on the right side. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. Perfect play call for that big gain to open the drive. Now here they come on 1st and 10. They'll go to the ground. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. On the ground, it's Griffin. Could be an alley. Quick step and go. He'll be brought down inside the 10-yard line at the 9. And that big gainer on the last one has them threatening from inside the 10. They'll run it. It's Griffin. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line.
Strong ass slot double slam. Strong ass slot double slam. Hold on.
We've come to the end of the period. It's Troy holding the lead. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. Try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. Dropping back, it's Crowder. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Trojans. Quick strike through the air for the score.
You hit him in the stretch. You hit him in the
One thing this
zone.
team has
You hit
shown
him in
early
the
this
slant.
year, it does not take them long to find their footing.
What he
They
is,
get off
the
to
West Coast
fast
offense.
starts. That was critical for them, winning their first game, and you've seen it here in this one too. They show up ready to go. There's no sleepwalking. I think you got to give this coaching staff a ton of credit for putting their players in good positions to have success.
And he'll bring it out of the end zone. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. Middle Tennessee State comes out onto the field. The offense ready to go to work. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game. So, Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Looking to fire.
Nope.
You know, David, I love defenses that stay aggressive, especially at this point of the field. They've got pass rushers on this unit with speed and that are aggressive.
This
And
is
they can
something
win
I've
one
always
on
told
one.
myself about this.
And there's two
I will
thought
never get beat
processes
on the
when I'm
ground.
a defense and
I
I
will
got
never
them
get
backed
beat on
up
the ground. You would think
is
you gotta
I am
beat me
stopping
too.
the run, not allowing him to have
I
any space,
love
but also
smacking
understanding this is also a shot part of the field. Like, it's going to be a run, or a lot of times that ball is going to be a deep ball thrown down the sideline because you'll get man-to-man. Nice job by the defense applying pressure, getting the sack, now putting them in a bad situation back close to the
yes. Touchdown.
Trojans. Special team. Through the third aspect of the game, delivering big time.
This coaching staff was trying to identify playmakers on offense early this year. How about the start of the season this guy has had? Scored in their first game. He scored early in this one. Defenses up to this point don't have any answers for this guy.
And the extra point was good to finish things off. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So the Blue Raiders come out ready to go on the attack. They just haven't been able to get anything going, and they better get started or it's going to get away from them, David.
Yeah, and these are the weeks that you really would.
Snags it, and there's running room.
Jeez.
He's inside the 40. At the 20.
They got me at the dang
And he'll
slot
take it to the
screen.
house. He got loose. Touchdown, Blue Raiders. Some much-needed life from this offense as they try to cut away at this lead.
No doubt. Needed something to go right. You're down. You got to make plays. You got to get your team back in it. Great start. Keep chipping away.
And he made the extra point without problem. He'll start the return inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. The sure hands, it's locked. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Takes the handoff. It's Griffin. Ran right through the defender, and now he's still running. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. The Trojans come to the line with a new set of downs.
Come on, baby.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. Makes the pass. He's got him wide open. Into the end zone.
Can you draw it up better than that?
Defense has to be better on the back end. They knew this offense was going to come out, and they were going to challenge them. They were going to try to push the ball vertically down the field. They've now given up 2 touchdown passes in this game. They've got to shore up their play in the back half.
And they did tack on the extra point. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Middle Tennessee offense will go back to work. They're down by 21 points, but you get a touchdown here, and you do at least apply a little game pressure, Jesse.
It's true. I think for them to get back in this one at this point now, they need the quarterback to play his best football. He's going to have to be good, really pre-snap, David, making sure they're in the right looks, and he's got to be really good with his decision-making.
He's got to be dialed in because defensively you're giving up points. So it's not like you have the luxury of your defense playing great. The offense is going to have to score and score pretty dang quickly.
You never want to say it's over early. I mean, we're here early in the game, but considering what the scoreboard is saying, they absolutely had to have that play. for them to stay in this football game. And sometimes it just takes one great throw and one great catch to wake you up. They need to score a touchdown on this drive. They need to score another touchdown on their next drive, but maybe that's the play that turns things around for them.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. They'll move the wide receiver. Right back to him on the ground. They'll give him 3 yards on the play. It's 3rd and 7.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Fires to the tight end. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. It's 1st and 10. They've moved it to the 41. Takes the handoff. It's Shaw. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down.
Caught, and he's got room. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13.
And, man, you love to see that from this offense, coming out and answering, right? Like putting a drive together. Their defense just gave up a touchdown, but you want to snatch the momentum back. Nice job putting a little bit of a drive together. Now let's go cap this thing off with a touchdown.
Now from inside the red zone. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide.
Yeah, I think you're just seeing the experience this guy has, right? He's so poised that initially he's flushed out of the pocket, nothing's open, and he doesn't panic. He's not throwing it away. He's not sliding early. He just knows where the defense isn't, and he's able to attack that space with his speed and get a positive play.
Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. Makes the catch. They make the tackle just outside the end zone, but it'll be 1st and goal from the 1.
It's tough on the defense there. 3rd down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you can do there, and it's now a fresh set of...
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, MTSU.
That textbook how you end a first half. You're trailing, you need to put a drive together. Great job using all of the clock, getting the TD, and you want to talk about creating some momentum going into the half and knowing I get the football, so everything trending in the right direction.
And with the extra point, they trail by 2 touchdowns, 28-14. 75 yards on the touchdown drive, and they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. On the move from inside his 5. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he stopped right there. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Wants to throw. It's Crowder. Going for the big play. And
he had it. He had
an
it.
Explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Back to throw, time running short in the half. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. And the Trojans will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half.
That is okay.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Out Holly, what did you find out coming out of halftime?
Middle Tennessee State's head coach told me at the half. Coach has asked his team in the locker room at the half to get back in control of this game. They are so excited to be playing in this rivalry matchup, a game they won the last time these two teams met. But right now, on the road, they have got to be sharp and focused, make sure execution is a priority here to start the third quarter. I'll keep you posted on how things feel here from the sideline when we come back. Back to you.
Appreciate that, Holly. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Shaw. He picks up maybe a couple before he stopped right at the 30-yard line. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. They'll snap it from the gun on third down. And that's not the way they drew it up. It's incomplete. The punt team makes its way onto the field. Hauls it in and looking upfield. You want to talk about dynamic ability to flip a field on display right there. And it was just about a return for a touchdown.
I would have loved to.
Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And the pass is incomplete, but the flag flies, and there was a lot of early contact there.
Pass interference, defense.
This offense needs all the help they can get today, and that pass interference penalty is a much-appreciated lifeline. The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. The give to the tailback. Maybe a crease. They'll get him on the ground, but he takes it all the way down to the 10. The Trojans have it with a first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And they finally ride him down at the 1-yard line.
First down and goal, I bet you the percentages are really high for run, and this defense was ready for it. They got to match the physicality right here, right now in this situation.
If there was not that guy there.
Down for a loss of 7.
That's got to be a... Yeah, that's going to have to be a situation.
Now third and goal and tough yardage to cover here. Running inside, it's Griffin. He is stopped well short of the first down, but they are still in field goal range, assuming they send the kicker out there.
How confident are you pounding the football now? You get in this situation, third down, you were very unsuccessful. It's fourth down, it's short. What's the play I know I can go to get this fourth down and get this touchdown?
Tight end finds a soft spot. Touchdown!
That's the play, waffle flat.
Oh, that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score.
And you got to love seeing that if you're the head coach of this team, right? You always want to see your team start fast early in games and then also start fast at the beginning of the third quarter. You had a big lead. You take the ball right away here in the second half. You drive it down the field, and you score. This offense has been dialed in right from the get-go. It's been very impressive to watch.
Let's see what the Blue Raider offense can get going. Trailing by 3 touchdowns. If you're going to get back in it, David, the time to start is right now.
Got to start now. Defense giving up points on that last possession. Again, the offense is going to have to score, and Jesse probably score pretty quickly.
Yeah, you got to go tempo. You're going to have to try to fit in as many plays as you can throughout the rest of this game. But I think more than that, you got to eliminate the negative plays. No more penalties and no more turnovers.
He's going to lose a yard on that one. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's third and long from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got the tight end. Turning it on.
And that's why, as a former quarterback, man, I love these drag routes, because if you get the right coverage and it's man-to-man and someone gets picked or can't keep up with your receiver, you just put it out nicely in front of them, they're going to make the catch, and they're going to take it a long way. Really great execution. Nice job by the receiver creating separation, and beautiful throw out in front of the target.
Offense gets set for second down. Back to pass. Grabbed in the middle, it's Jones. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Keeps it on the bootleg. He's got his man. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42.
I like that play call there. 3rd and short, QB goes under center. You got the back in the backfield, and everybody's thinking it's going to be a run play. Instead, you throw the football when the defense isn't expecting it to keep your offense on the field.
The Trojans use their first timeout. And that will leave them with just 2 timeouts to use the rest of the way. It's 1st and 10 for this offense from the 42. Wants to go right back downfield. Right down the middle. Oh, sticks that big mid up there and grabs it.
And obviously trailing in this football game now in the second half. This is exactly what they talked about at halftime. We've got to create some explosive plays in the passing game. They're going to need a lot of this, and the defense is fully aware that they're going to throw the football. That's a great start to this second half.
Well, the defense blitzed on that last run, but it was the big fella on the inside that made the stop and made the play. Great job flying out of his stance, locating where the football was, and getting to the ball carrier. Really good job at the point of attack.
Not a whole lot of room as he gets a couple inside the 30 to the 29. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. Just couldn't find any room, and he wound up throwing it in reverse. They lost yardage.
he scored on the screen earlier this game. They're not going to do it again.
He's got it, showing off that big leg from 47 yards out.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Looking for a man. It's Crowder. Throws to the wideout. Catch in the middle. It's blocked. And they'll move the chains with the first down. That might be it for the 3rd quarter. No question they wanted to get the ball to their playmakers, and both receivers have come up big through 3. They go back to work with the first down in the final period of this one. Wants to throw it again. Fires downfield.
Bad idea.
And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Snowed under by the defense.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. And the Trojans have this offense rolling. A designed run for the quarterback. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop.
If I'm building an offense in today's football, it's not around a quarterback that can't run. I'm going to find an athlete that I can give the ball because defensively, it starts to limit your coverages. It starts to limit what I can do. It makes me play the quarterback every single play. Just makes your job as a defensive coordinator extremely hard.
And this is a situation this offense trains for. Having the lead late in the game, running the ball to ice it. They're just bleeding seconds off the clock. It's been a beautiful drive so far. And the defense, even though they know they're going to run it, they just can't stop it.
Yeah, and he's been dependable. He's been a guy that they've given the ball a lot. He's just been so productive, giving this offense an easy way to move the football down the field. 97 yards on the day.
Trying to pound their way forward, he picks up a couple to the 31. Ball at the 31, 3rd and short coming, defense trying to rise up. Good effort, but he's going to come up a little bit short. It'll be 4th down and 1.
Well, 3rd down, they tried to run the football thinking they could catch the defense off guard. They were able to get some yards, not the first, though. So now you've got 4th and very short, and what do the analytics say to do here, head coach?
He's brought down, but not before he picks up the 1st down and a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. They're lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they have dialed up for this one. Headed to the end zone.
Touchdown.
Touchdown, Trojans. And the punishment has been extended.
And another good touchdown drive by this offense. And how about the start to the season? Blowout win in game 1. Blowout win looking like in game 2. This unit's clicking. They're looking like a team that will be reckoned with when the playoffs start late in the year.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. They put together an 81-yard drive, and they finished it off with a 17-yard touchdown run.
And we're going to win big.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Working the sidelines, Holly Rowe. What do you have, Holly?
Checking in from the Middle Tennessee State sidelines. This defense has been the star of the show today. The offense has had their back against the wall, and now is the moment they've got to come alive. They are trailing in this game, and I can see them talking to each other before they take the field for this drive. Now is their moment. They feel it, and they're trying to get each other hyped up and ready to go for this possession. Back to you.
All right, Holly. Just missed on the connection, incomplete.
And it's going to be hard for this offense, man. They've struggled to pass the football down the field to make these explosive plays, and now huge deficit. Got to make them. Got to find a way to push the ball down the field to create some explosive plays if you want to.
Snags it, and he's open. Great pickup as he just juked me. Got it at the 45.
He juked
that will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. Now a 1st down from the 45-yard line. On the draw, it's Martin. Give him a pickup of 2, now 2nd and 8. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Catch in the middle, it's Galloway. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Ball's at the 47. They're looking at a 3rd down and short. They'll try to bully their way for the 1st. He won't quite get to the marker, and that's going to bring up a 4th down.
Big moment here for the defense. Can you come up with one?
And guys, hold that thought just a second, because here comes the 4th down play. If they don't get it here, this one is probably over. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. Oh, he's got some space. Touchdown, Middle Tennessee. Once he got a step, it was all over, right to the house.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
And he makes the extra point.
42, Middle Tennessee, 24.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Troy's offense comes out ready to start this drive. And now one of the most satisfying moments in football, just watching that clock drain away while you have control of the ball, Jesse.
And this is definitely one of...
And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. The Trojans with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. The short hands, it's blocked. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. You know what's great about rivalry games? Each side hates every wretched breath the other one sucks in.
There we go. I'm gonna leave if anybody wants to see it. visit scheduled to advance to next week. Alright, let's see who wants to visit now. Yep, alright, that's good. Alright, we've done that. Let's upgrade our skill points. Alright, that's good. Let's go upgrade players and we'll call this an episode. Let's look at some season stats for 2 games. Alright, so next time, we will be taking on the Blazers from UAB in another rivalry game, Week 3. We're 2-0. We will make it to 3-0 on the hunt for a playoff appearance in the G6. All that will be answered next time on the next episode. See you then.